I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Packed up my bags like I'm grown. Told myself to show myself to do no wrongs. Like I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Packed up my bags like I'm grown.
Okay, what's up YouTube? My name is Galen and this is Galen's Gadgets. I want to thank you so much for joining my channel today. And as you can see, I picked up the Google Pixel 4a 5G. I decided to pick this one up because I did have the Pixel 4a for a little bit, but it was just way too small for me, and I felt the extra camera would just provide a lot more versatility in the 4a 5G. And this came with 5G, and it's basically just a watered down version of the Pixel 5. The Pixel 4a and then the Pixel 5 were just like two of the best selling phones of late last year. So I just decided to pick the middle ground, the 4a 5G. I definitely felt like spending $200 to $300 more on the Pixel 5 was just not that good of a deal to me, especially if it's only just like adding wireless charging and then a higher refresh rate. Just didn't feel like that was for me. And this comes with a headphone jack, which is something that I need or prefer. So yeah, again, this is the Pixel 4a 5G. I'm just gonna go over some of the specifications now. So it is a 6.2 inch screen. It goes up to 1080p, and it is an OLED screen. And it does have an always-on display with it. It does run Android 11 out of the box, I believe, and it will continue to get software updates for a few years from Google pretty quickly. So it does have a Snapdragon 765G, which is one of the better mid-range processors, Adreno 620 GPU. There's only one form of this. It has 128 gigabytes of storage and 6 gigs of RAM. So it does have a 12 megapixel camera on the back. The primary camera is 12 megapixel, and then it has a ultra wide camera on the back as well that is 16 megapixels. Both of those can record 4K 30 to 60. And then the selfie camera is only 8 megapixels, and that goes up to 1080p 30 frames per second. Again, it does have a headphone jack, has Bluetooth 5, pretty up to date with Wi-Fi. What makes this special, it does have 5G, so that's great. It does have a fingerprint sensor on the back, and it does have a 3885 milliamp battery, and it comes with a 18 watt fast charging brick. So yeah, let's unbox it now. Okay, so disclaimer, I did open this up originally before this because, again, I did get this from a reseller, so I just wanted to make sure that everything was working right and it would turn on and my SIM card would go in there. So yeah, this is the Pixel 4a 5G. Let's get to it. Okay, so you're greeted with the phone on top. I believe usually there is a pull tab because I did get the Pixel 4a brand new before. I'm gonna play with that in a second. Let's see. Okay, here are your usual books and stuff. You have a SIM card ejection tool as well. Here's your 18 watt fast charger. The packaging looks really good. And then here is your charging cable. Looks like it's USB-C to USB-C now. I've been seeing a lot of companies do that. It's really weird to me. I really wish they would stay with the USB-A to C, but I don't know if it's more power efficient to do that or what. But yeah, and then finally there's your adapter for data transfer. Okay, so let's get back to the phone. This phone feels really nice in the hand. It's a very soft matte back to it. It is made of plastic. The buttons are really clicky. I really like how far these buttons stick out and how tactile they are. I just really like that about this phone. And there is your camera. That is the major selling point of Pixel devices. They have amazing camera software. They don't really have like good hardware. Again, this is only 12 megapixel. and a 16 megapixel on the back. Usually companies are going for like that 48, the 64, and even up to 108 megapixels, but Google kills it in the software department with that post-processing. It does take a minute, like after you take the picture to like for it to process, but after it processes you get beautiful results, and I'm really excited about that. I've been using Gcam mods on phones for years, so really excited to see what an actual Pixel device will do. There is the fingerprint sensor right there on the back. It's a good spot for it. And this, I feel like this is the perfect size for a phone. Like it's big enough so it will be like really good to like view content on, but it's not like too small at all. And it's not too big either. Like this is really good hand size. I have average size hands, I believe, so I definitely think this is the perfect screen size. So I don't have to maneuver too much to reach to the top of the screen, which I like. Like this is the OnePlus 7 Pro. This is 6.67 inches. And you definitely have to like do some hand gymnastics to move around with that. So yeah, I really think this is the perfect size on a phone. Right now it is at the setup screen, so I'm gonna set this up and get back with you guys. Okay guys, so I just got everything logged in and it's working great so far. I really like the fluidity of the software. I really like the animations when you like go into an app. I'm gonna show you. Let's just show you how fast everything opens. It is running the 765G processor by Qualcomm. It's no slouch at all in terms of performance. Play Store came right back up. Gmail, messages. Okay, let me just show you inside the camera app. Okay, got my OnePlus right here. Just gonna show you how far does it zoom in. Looks like you get 7 times zoom. You get 0.6 out. So that's really good. You get your portrait mode, best portrait mode in the game in my opinion for what I've seen. You get night sight. Okay, you get some more modes, panorama, photosphere, slow motion, time lapse, and lens. And I do believe there are some new forms of video stabilization in this app, so that's going to be really fun to play with as well. Okay, so let's go back. I'm just showing you guys all of the apps that came on the phone now. Again, I do have the unlocked model, so this may look different if you guys are on a carrier. Right now, it is all Google apps, and it only uses around 16 gigs of storage. I'm going to show you that. So I know that's important to some people. Storage. There you go, only 16. And this is on Android 11 out of the box. Android 11, and it's on the December 5th security patch. So that's nice. Just knowing that you're always going to get constant software updates is a great feeling. It's one reason I went Pixel. Okay, so I also wanted to show you guys something really cool. I really love like how many wallpapers on here, all of these categories. Also just gonna show you the screen quality while I'm at it. Let me get something just loud and vibrant. Let me go to, let's do for fun. Or let me try city. Apply that. Home screen and lock screen. So yeah, and now you guys can see how thin the bezels are. The bezels look really good on this phone. It does stick out a little further on the bottom bezel, but your other 3 bezels are like perfectly even, which I really like. This is a pretty vibrant display. I really like the display quality of this. Let me just go to the display settings so I could change colors. At first it was adaptive, but I switched it to boosted. And I just also want to show you guys, this does have a dark mode toggle. It's so hard doing this behind a tripod, but yeah, dark theme. So yeah, you do have a dark mode toggle as well. Really interested to see how well this camera performs on this phone, and I will be giving you guys updates. I will have a few case videos and everything. If you have any other questions about this phone, please let me know. I know a lot of people do not have this phone. They went with the 5 or the 4A. So yeah, if you have any questions about this phone, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching.